when we use this term law, this is a spiritual concept. This is not, getting lost in the weeds. There's no separation here. So an applied understanding of natural law is what's going to allow you guys and all of us to really unlock a higher level of freedom and abundance and prosperity. And I also want to mention, this is not a religious concept. I'm not trying to push any religious doctrine here. I'm simply stating what is true is that law in its essence is built into creation. And there's a certain order to things that when we start to grasp how that works and align with it, that's when we really achieve a remedy. That's when we start to achieve these outcomes that we want. In order to understand rights, we really need to come to understand natural law, because that's where our rights come from. And someone had mentioned the Constitution. So if you think about it, the forefathers who created the Constitution, they also recognize that. They didn't create natural law, but they recognized that it existed. Natural law is a body of universal principles that when we come to understand it, when we harmonize it, when we align with it in our lives, that's what maximizes our freedom and our prosperity, right? And so natural law has gone by many names. It's been called karma, God's law. Some people refer to it as the Hermetic principles. There's a lot of different ways to refer to it, but ultimately they're all pointing back to the same thing, is that there are certain universal principles that are in operation that you and I didn't create them, but we can come to understand them. And, one of the most important aspects of natural law is the fact that the difference between right and wrong is very natural. It's very self-evident. It's intuitive. It's not a matter of opinion. Everybody knows that it's wrong to steal something from someone or to cause violence. And the beautiful thing about morality is it's both a logical, you can understand it both through logic and intuition. In fact, you really need both to fully understand morality, from my experience. I don't think you can come to fully understand it just through logic alone or just intuitively. This is great news, because universal law is saying all you have to do is respect morality and you can create amazing outcomes.